The Philippines is an archipelago composed of over 7,000 islands with a total land area of 350,000 square kilometers. The population is slightly over 100 million. There are about 6 million registered motor vehicles with an expected ownership of one motor vehicle to every 3 people. Transportation in the Philippines is very underdeveloped, mostly due to the country's mountainous areas and scattered islands, and partly as a result of the government's persistent underinvestment in the nation's infrastructure. Only about 25% of roads in the Philippines are paved, compared to the United States' 94%. The main mode of transportation in the Philippines is the motorized tricycle or bicycle. Many of the motorcycles in the Philippines are also used for serving as a kind of taxi. Both personal and taxi can be seen in many different forms and lengths. The tricycles in the Philippines resemble the auto rickshaws of India and the tuk-tuks of Thailand. The main difference is that the cab is attached to the right side of the motorcycle instead of being in front or at the back. Bicycles can be seen anywhere from side streets to highways and even mountain paths. They are normally used for short distance travel. With the stronger horsepower of a motorcycle, they are sometimes hired to transport people and merchandise from the market. Depending on the construction and discretion of the driver, the bicycles can carry 1 to about 7 people. With the Philippines being an archipelago, that means many people will only be traveling short distances on land. This is ideal for the motorized bicycles since they cannot travel very far. They have hilly or even mountainous regions that make it hard to make a road and maintain it. The Philippines have been voted to have some of the most dangerous roads on the planet. The bikes make it easy to ride along if the paths get narrow and avoids the damage that a car would take on a bumpy road. Many of the Philippines' urban area roads are congested with so many people that there is little parking or movement for cars. Their traffic jam can get so bad that a standstill can last for hours. This makes it much more convenient to have the motorcycles. The climate in the Philippines is also very warm most of the year, making it good weather to ride on the motorcycles.
This is all very different from the United States. For starters, infrastructure is very heavily funded. The population of the United States is over 325 million, with 210 million licensed drivers. The road system is one of the best in the world and very well maintained. The United States has a network of over 3.9 million miles of highway, which is pervasive and highly developed by global standards. Passenger transportation is dominated by cars, which account for 86% of passenger miles traveled. The world's second largest automobile market, the United States has the highest rate of per capita vehicle ownership in the world, with 865 vehicles per 1,000 Americans. Cars are also better suited to the climate of the United States, where it can also get very cold. No one wants to be riding a motorcycle while it's snowing. One of the biggest differences between these two forms of transportation is the price of the vehicle. The average price of a used car in the United States was $16,000 in 2017, while in the Philippines, the average price of a brand new motorcycle was only $2,000.